Hello, my lovies. Okay, first of all, we're going to pretend like my lighting is not making me look yellowish green. I don't know what's up with that. And all I have on is eyeliner tonight. And second of all, we're going to pretend like I'm looking at you in the eyes because I have my camera turned the opposite way of what I usually have it. And I'm used to my camera being over there, so I'm automatically staring over there, even when I'm talking about it. And I know the camera's over there. Anyways, I'm going to be looking down probably the majority of the time anyway, so it's about that time. My worst pregnancy, my longest and worst pregnancy and recovery and surgery and all that. What would you call it? The birthday, the anniversary. It's coming up. And I shared a lot on Facebook. So every year around this time, well, this month, all the memories start coming up on Facebook, reminding me of every single day that I went and did the blood test. I had to go every 48 hours to do blood tests to check the HCGs of the pregnancy. They couldn't find it in an ultrasound, but they kept having me come do my HCGs every, did I say 24 hours? It was like 48 hours or something like that. Every other day. Anyways, and my HCG levels kept creeping up. 200, if they're 200 and above, then you're still good. It's still seen as a viable pregnancy. And that's exactly what mine did. Every other day went up just over 200 or a pinch even more over 200, enough to keep me excited and on edge. But that entire pregnancy, I've talked about it before, that entire pregnancy I bled, and every single day of it I had cramps, and it went on for 3.5 months. So I refused to give up on that pregnancy. My doctor begged me. I'm on repeat. You guys heard it in other videos, but it's like I said, the anniversary is coming up, so I share it on any social media that I just happen to open. And today's YouTube. Anyways, what was I saying? My doctor basically was begging me and kept telling me it's non-viable. We can't find it. This is killing you. The pain, the everything. He basically kept just begging me, and I kept saying, as long as you don't have proof, because you can't see it, you can't find it, and you can't explain to me where this baby is or what's going on. But my levels keep rising. I'm still pregnant and even more pregnant every day. I was like, as long as you can't prove to me, show me that it's non-viable, then I'm going to keep on being pregnant and keep on fighting to have a successful pregnancy. So anyways, June 28th, I started a couple weeks ago, posting on Facebook. When I went to the doctor, I collapsed down to my knees at work, and excruciating pain. And weeks leading on to that, up to that, I would like lean on the machine at work, and I would just have this pain in my stomach, and it's just indescribable, the pain that I would have when I leaned on my stomach. And that's when I started thinking, am I pregnant? What's going on? Is one of my cysts, because I have PCOS, is one of my cysts rupturing? Anyways, I dealt with that for a couple weeks until I collapsed down to my knees at work, and my boss rushed me to my doctor. They did blood tests and stuff, and she comes in and she's like, congratulations, you're pregnant, but I think you're in labor. I'm like, no, that's not good. If I'm in labor and I'm just finding out that I'm pregnant, then that means it's not good, and I'm in pain and have been bleeding for weeks. So I know it wasn't good. And that doctor, she was like a temporary fill-in for my doctor who was out on maternity leave. I don't think she handled the situation very good, so she sent me to the emergency room. Anyways, I just went backtracked. Like I said, this was my longest pregnancy, about 3.5 months, 3.5 months. And all the memories are coming up on Facebook right now. So I wait for this every year. I try to avoid it. I'll wait a day or two before I go read it, because I know it's coming up every year. I wrote a poem. I might have shared it on here. I'm not sure. I share it. I don't know which social media platform I've shared it on, last year or the year before, but I'm going to share it here today. So it's a poem I wrote for my baby, Some people say it's a fetus, it's not a baby, blah, blah, blah. The second I find out I'm pregnant, I have a baby inside of my belly. So it's my baby. Anyways, I wrote a poem for it, and it makes me cry. I tried a couple times to make this video, and I can't do it without crying. You'd never imagine it was, what, 9 years ago, 2010. Yeah, it was 9 years ago. And I wound up losing the fight to keep this pregnancy July 26th, when I went in crying to him. I said, I can't do it. Please just help me. I can't do the pain anymore. It just got worse and worse and worse. And I cannot put into words how much pain I was in daily on such a mission to keep that pregnancy. So anyways, July 26th is when I went in. Actually, it was like the 24th. I went in and told him I was too much pain. He scheduled me to come in for surgery the 26th. I went in on 26th. On the table, getting prepped for surgery, my fallopian tube ruptured. It was an ectopic pregnancy. And 3.5 months for an ectopic pregnancy, that's a long time. It's deadly. So, yeah, anyways, let me get to the poem. And it's not professional. I just write to clear my mind, so don't judge me, and don't judge me if I cry. It's called, I'll show you first. I feel like I'm in school. Here is it. Here is it. Here it is. See? If I cry, it's not my fault. It's called Letter to Our Baby. Day after day, I sit and pray. Please, God, please, not today. We will never know if you're a girl or a boy. You would have brought us so much joy. I dread the day when you are gone for good, never to experience motherhood. As I rub my belly, I can't help but cry. I am a mommy while you're snuggled inside. We worked so hard, God knows we tried. Feeling so helpless, I'm ashamed to say. I failed us, Jamel, in every way. Told I'd never have you, this can't be true. Never to hold you in my arms, to snuggle you. Wondering what you are waiting for, dear baby of mine. Please go home to Grandma, now's the time. There it comes. I promise, sweet baby, I am strong, I'll be fine. Please stop fighting for me, baby. You are hurting me more. Emotionally drained, my body's so sore. As I write you this letter, tears fall from my eyes. The pain in my heart will never die. Please, God, please give us one more try. I love you, baby, your mommy never to be. I need to let go and set you free. Now that I go back and I read this, and I'm hearing the end where I said, I love you, baby, your mommy never to be. I know that's not true. I'm a mommy. I'm a mommy to angels, angel babies. So that part of it I've accepted, and I can say it. I'm a mommy of angels. I am a mommy. I had a baby. I had several babies in my womb, and for little times at a time, no, little, whatever. Every time I had a baby in my belly, I was pregnant. I'm a mommy. So that part, I love you, baby, your mommy never to be. I need to let go and set you free. My heart knows now that I am a mommy. This is just some random jotting down that I did. It's 9 years later, and people still say when a pregnancy or a loved one's gone, it'll get easier. A lie. A loved one hurts, but we have memories with them, making it easier to accept. When a pregnancy that was wanted so flippin' bad, so bad. Where'd it go? When a pregnancy that was wanted so bad is lost, we have no memories to look back on and smile. We don't get over the loss. It doesn't get easier. I think after time, we just hide our pain better. Or accept it. Hide it better, accept it. I can admit that I hide it on a daily basis. I smile. But I can admit I hide it. I don't want to be a downer for anybody going through the pain of losing a baby, but I personally, feel like it doesn't get easier. It doesn't go away. The feeling of still wanting to be a mommy with a baby in my arms is stronger now than it was then, than it ever was. And the pain of losing them is still as strong as it's ever been. It's like yesterday. Um, People always say though, the pain, you get over it and it gets easier in time. And like I just wrote, and this is just something random that I wrote. It is easier to get over a loved one, somebody that you spent a day, a week, a month, a year, 60 years with. Well, I guess I can't say I've spent 60 years. I'm 39, but you know what I mean? Like grandparents, your entire life, you have memories. When you're feeling down, you look back on those memories, you think about those memories, your heart smiles, your mouth smiles, your face smiles, you're happy. Me personally, I'm not thinking, oh, they're dead, they're gone, I'll never see them again. I think of the happy memories and the good times that we had. And when you lose a pregnancy, you don't have those memories. You don't have good memories. You just have a mind and a heart filled with what could have been, what ifs, what could have been, and what I've missed. You know what I mean? So there's like no happy memories there. This was a nightmare. I'm proud of myself for holding on so long. In the end, it turned out that, there was nothing I could do, but I fought. I put up a fight, and that baby put up a fight. My Lord. Even after the surgery, it took almost 2 months for my HCGs to completely go down. It was a little over a month. I still kept torturing myself, taking home pregnancy tests. Like, maybe it's my miracle baby. Maybe this is it. And the denial is ridiculous. At least I'm over the denial. I do still feel, there's a part in here where I said, I'm ashamed, feeling so helpless, I'm ashamed to say I failed as Jamel in every way. That's my fiance. I still feel that. I don't know if it goes away. I still feel like I failed him. I failed me first. I failed him. I failed my family. There's still that feeling of I failed, even though I fully accepted it's not me. It's not my fault. There's still that deep down feeling that I can't get rid of. I can't tell you if that feeling, if you feel it, if it does go away. I can't tell you if it does. I still feel it. I still feel guilt. Sorry, I'm snorting here. I still feel that guilt. I don't feel as guilty. I was so ashamed of myself. Like I just less of a woman, and I couldn't do what I feel we're made for, and that's to make children, make a family, be a family. And I felt for the longest time I couldn't do that. I failed it, but I think I'm accepting that better. I still feel it, but I'm accepting it better. Anyways, I'm rambling and repeating. So anyways, that's my letter to our baby. And that was on June 28th. And like I said, July 26th is when my baby finally let go, and I let go, and we accepted it. So I did it. I succeeded. I did my video. It's only taking several attempts, and I've cried every single time, but I think this is the least that I've cried. So anyways, I love you guys. I don't feel like this sounds very supportive for other mommies of angels, but then I feel it does. We all have a story. We've all experienced the same pain that we can't describe, and that people that haven't been through it will never know or understand. But I guess the only encouraging thing about this is we're not alone. We're not alone, and we can pull ourselves back up and back out of the darkness that we get stuck in once losing one of our babies, any of our babies. This also goes for your children. You lose your children. And I hate to make it sound like one's worse than the other. We're still losing a child, one of our children. But infant loss, miscarriages, ectopic pregnancies, like I said, we don't have those memories to look back on. I can't say I spent an hour with you in the hospital or a month with you in my life. I can't say any of that. I've never seen or held any of my babies. So I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. And I probably sound contradictory because I'm rambling now. But I love you guys. I'm going to come out with a positive video when I can. Just please understand this has been a rough year. And now this is going to be a rough couple months. Because like I said, each baby is fresh, regardless of how long it's been. I'd have a 9-year-old right now. So, anyways, just bear with me. I'll be back. Yeah, I love you guys. Bye.